Hey guys, it's Rufus. Living room is a very difficult site to hold for a few reasons. One issue is the sheer size of the site, and there are just so many walls that we have to reinforce. We will also need a roam upstairs, meaning we will have to leave essential walls soft on site. In addition, the location of this site makes it so that there are so many angles the attackers can get into site. Not just by opening the walls around site, but by breaching above site. You can watch almost the entire site from above, so if an attacking team successfully clears the top floor, they will be able to clear site easily. There are also many windows that can look directly into site with just a little bit of destruction, so you have to be conscious of that. All of these weaknesses make it extremely easy for the attackers to take site. To defend the site, we need to maintain control of the top floor. We will be holding Aviator and Games because of this. The most common way of doing this is by reinforcing all of the Aviator walls, Games walls, and the Vault wall. This allows you to play an Aviator in Games pretty easily. Having Vault gives you a great rotation, and you can use these angles in order to watch most of Living Room. These angles are extremely helpful in denying plant, and you can also use them in order to watch this entire hallway. However, if you only hold Aviator in Games, you will get cleared out easily. The attackers would easily be able to take top main and study. In addition, they could have some people push from the landing side, and you'd be completely surrounded. Due to this, we are going to adjust our strategy. We will be contesting top main and study by playing this similarly to an Aviator Games defense. We will set a shield at the top of main stairs and open either one or both of the Aviator walls. If you don't have a shield though, you could just have someone play on the main steps. I've seen teams do both, but it is your choice. If you have no impacts, you may want to open both walls so that you can shoot any hard breach off of the wall. If you wanted to have more cover in Games, for example, you could only open the Aviator wall and keep the Games wall closed. This would allow you to shoot any hard breaching off of the Games wall. And with the study wall, you wouldn't be able to shoot it, but you could impact it pretty easily. The next part of this strat is our first floor hold. We will be extending into piano from site. There are 3 reasons for this. First, we don't have enough reinforcements to cover all 4 of these walls, so we can't close them even if we wanted to. But the next reason is so that we can play closer to main and art. This would make it easier for us to watch the main stairs and cover the area below our roamers. And lastly, we'd be able to hold several angles from below. We'd be able to watch the study window jump in from piano, the study door from main, and the Aviator door from piano. You can also use these angles both ways. You could watch art or piano from above, for example. But that's why we're extending into piano. In order to hold this area, we will make rotations into all of these walls. This will give us a lot of flexibility in sight, but it will also make it much easier for us to watch main and art. In addition, any roamers from Aviator could go onto red stairs and peek into piano from red. You can also watch the skull door from below with this angle. If you decide to reinforce on the opposite side of the wall, you will be able to get this tight angle between the metal bars. And you can use it to watch this entire area. You can prevent anybody from playing on this wood area entirely. Now, when setting up in sight, we are going to make a rotate between gallery and living room. Beside it, there will be a reinforcement. Next, we'll reinforce this wall and set some footholds beside it. This is so that nobody can jump into this window comfortably. However, you can also choose to take the reinforcement from gallery and just close this entirely. This site setup isn't very complicated because there's not really much that needs to be done. Here would be my positioning for this strat. I'd have 2 roamers above site, one would be in vault and the other would be at main stairs. Then one would be in piano and the last 2 would be in each site. With this positioning, everyone is close enough to cover someone, and with the angles we have set up, covering each other is even easier. Now if you want to follow my Twitter, Discord server, or Patreon, link will be in the description below, but that's all to say for this video, and if you learned something, give the video a like, and if you want to see more content like this then subscribe. Toodles!